Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review, and today we are looking at Spider-Man Unlimited from the brand new Spider-Man Retro Collection Wave. Here's a look at the back of the box, which has a bio. Peter Parker suits up to battle against Carnage and other unearthly enemies as Spider-Man Unlimited. Without further ado, let's get into the review. Spider-Man Unlimited was a show that served as a reboot for the 94 to 98 Spider-Man the Animated Series. The show ran for a grand total of 1 season, had a grand total of 13 episodes, ended on a cliffhanger, and was forgotten about for an eternity. This version of Spider-Man, though, did make a cameo appearance in Across the Spider-Verse. As always, we're starting off with the feet. I might be wrong here. I don't think I've ever seen these feet used in the line before. This might be brand new. Yeah, because those crease marks right at the top of the foot, like I don't recognize that from any other figure. Other than those crease marks, like there is really like no level of detailing anywhere else on the foot. But then we go up to the calves and we get a lot more detail going on there. Sculpted detail. You can see the lines going across the back of the calves right there. And they are very pronounced. They aren't like raised just a little bit, like they are sticking out there. Paint is a little shaky here and there. You can see like a little spot right here on this calf. It stays strong for the most part though. I like the spikiness, the edginess. Ooh, late 90s to the extreme. We go up to the legs and we get the dreaded Sunfire body mold legs. These legs are pinless, however. And I think it is important to note that because I recently looked at Night Spider, it had the pin legs, I hated it. But for some reason, like the pinless version of these legs, it just doesn't bother me. It feels like oddly satisfying moving these legs. We have paint apps on the inside of the legs going down the middle. It really isn't as bright as it's showing up on camera. The camera is like turning up the saturation a little bit. It's a lot darker in person. Ooh, some spider butt with some shading in there. It never fails to make me chuckle whenever I see... Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, there's shading in the thighs. It took me looking at this butt to notice. Moving up to the torso piece, and this is like... I am speechless. I cannot like even put into words how great this looks. I never grew up on the Spider-Man Unlimited show, but like this is making me like oddly nostalgic. It just looks awesome. These lines are just fantastic. Oh my god. Why did I say that?
Say that again?
The lines are all raised, and just like the calves down here, it isn't just raised like a little tiny bit, like it is very pronounced. You can see like on the side, yeah, it just sticks out there, and I love that so much. It makes that logo just pop out even better. We look on the back. Ooh, that's clean. That's really clean. But you get a web cape on the back. Love the flowiness of it, the tattered bits at the end. And you get some sculpted lines all throughout. It's a translucent white. But yeah, that logo on the back, they painted it under the cape. You have like this little panel on the side of his torso, and that has some crease marks right there. One of the lines from the legs on the front wraps around the shoulders, goes down here, and like wraps all the way around. Love the continuity of it. The line on the shoulder is also raised. What isn't though is the line going down the center of the arm. It is just painted on, and that's a really huge shame because they went above and beyond for all the line work over here on the torso. Kind of breaks the immersion a little bit.
Kind of breaks the immersion a little.
Shut up. I'm bullying myself at this point. It is reusing the pinless Sunfire mold. Then we get to the gauntlets, which has some spiders on it. It's just super 90s looking. The red of it is like a different color than the logo and all the lines. It wraps around the wrist in 2 places. But yeah, but the way it was like in the packaging, like it warped the plastic a little bit. I'm terrible at like putting warped plastic back into place, so it's probably gonna just kind of stay like that for the rest of eternity. Now we move up to the top of the figure. The red paint around the neck and part of the shoulders, it's kind of shaky. You could see like a lot of that blue plastic seeping through. It wasn't done super strong in this section, but the head sculpt is really good. I love the giant bug eye lenses, how they're sticking out. Yeah, so nothing too special, but it does the job. For accessories, he comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 web flipping hands, and 2 wide open wall crawling hands. Now going over articulation, the head is able to move up this much. He's able to look down that much. He has a little bit of pivot and some side to side movement. His arm is able to move up this much, and with the butterfly shoulder joint is able to bend back this much, and go forward this much. Rotation at the shoulder, upper bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow that's able to bend in this much, and your standard wrist hinge allowing his hand to move up, down, and twist all the way around. With his mid ab crunch, he's able to bend back this much, and bend forward this much. His leg is able to kick up this much, go out to the side that much, and go backwards a pretty decent amount. Upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee that's able to bend back this much. He has upper calf rotation, and he's able to move his foot this far down, this far up, and he of course has some ankle rockaboo. Now going over size comparisons, here is Spider-Man Unlimited next to Agent Venom and Electro, Chameleon and Spider-Boy, Kane Parker and Night Spider, and then here he is next to Amazing Fantasy 15 and Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, as well as Ultimate and 90s Animated Spider-Man, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Darwin and Morbius, Stanley and Squirrel Girl, and finally Jeff the Landshark and Spider-Ham. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Spider-Man Unlimited here a final rating of 8 out of 10. For some reason, I kind of slept on this figure. I was just meh, whatever. But posing him in hand and off screen, I gotta tell you, I've been having an absolute blast. Now, he isn't a perfect Spider-Man figure by any means. Of course, he could have used some amenities that have been offered towards other Spider-Man figures, like the mid-diaphragm, lower ab crunch combo, some toe hinge, some web accessories, alternate heads, you know. But I think as is, he is a above standard Marvel Legends figure. Definitely a standout in this wave so far. I think the sculpt is really nice. The paint apps are strong for the most part. He's great, so 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you thought about the figure. I would love to see your guys' opinions, and while you're at it, like and subscribe and share with a friend. Anything you can do to support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Enemies as Spider-Man Unlimited. Oh, my air purifier was on this entire time. I don't know if you can hear the boo in the background. Probably not. I have music in my videos now. Yeah, nothing too special, but at the same time, it does the job. 2 web flipping hands. With his mid ab crunch, he's able to bend back. Ugh. Excuse me.